we have the Speedstar Promotions main event of Saturday evening. This is one of the hotly anticipated influencer boxing matches of 2025. Introducing the American, flown over from the US. This guy is going to be putting headshots on his opponent like he's JFK. We have got Ziggy Johnson, the former Misfits fighter and Unleashed fighter. And we have the YouTube OG, the internet personality, the Man United social media king, the main event. If this brother can fight as good as he talks, then we are in for a real treat. We have got Rants and Bants versus Ziggy Johnson. This fight is going off tomorrow night. It is your main event of the evening. Let me just start with you, Ziggy, first and foremost. Welcome back to the UK. How you feeling? Jet lagged or feeling ready to go?
No, that I'm ready.
Listen, how important is it that you set into this fight early, that he doesn't land on you like you landed at the airport on Tuesday?
Everything, that I just have to be first, that I have to set the pace.
He's looking at you, he's right in front of you now. Do you want to look at him and tell him what's going to happen to him in 24 hours?
Everybody's going, looking to see it. That I figured, just in the third round.
Listen, you're off a couple of losses, but you have been in with absolute serial killers. You've been in with guys that no one wants to fight, and time again, your phone rings, and you pick it up, you pick up your violin case, you trudge off into the snow, you get your sniper rifle out, and you start attacking. Credit to you, you're always there. What's going to be different on Saturday night that gets you the win over this man?
I got something in, that I got something in store, that I've been switching something up, and that it's going to be shown.
You've been cooking in the lab?
I have been, yeah.
Ready to go?
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk to the main event himself. This is Rants and Bants, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is an OG of the internet. This guy, he is a superstar in the making. It is his first fight. He is 1-0, undefeated. It's his first fight in almost half a decade. Rants, are you ready? And what is going to happen to this brother Saturday night?
Yeah, man. Is this on, yeah? Yeah. I'm ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to put on the show. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's business. It's not personal. We don't have a problem with each other. He's a cool guy. It's just business, bro. I'm going in there to do a job. That's it.
Listen, it is strictly business, but you cannot afford to lose this fight. If he loses this fight, people are going to say, maybe you were going to be too technical and too strong for him.
Right.
The pressure is on you. You're the guy that needs to be the guy.
I'm not feeling any pressure. I just need to go in there and do what I've been working on. That's it. I'm not feeling any pressure.
Listen, you've been in the lab working away, and your improvements has been second to none. Personally, mentally, physically, you look in the best shape that I've seen you in. You're looking really ready. What can the fight fans expect? Is it an early stoppage? Public execution?
Well, they can expect to see a performance. That's what it's about. For me, it's not about win. It's about how I win. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what they're going to see.
How do you win, Rants?
The same way every boxer wins, by punching him more than he punches me. I'm gonna knock him out.
First round?
I don't predict rounds. Like I said yesterday, whatever he gives me, I'm gonna take it. I'm not greedy. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not greedy. I'm not impatient. It's a thinking man's sport. I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna take what I see.
When you look at this brother, you look across at this brother. What is it? Do you smell anything on him? Is he drunk?
Bro, to be fair,
is he drunk? Is he ready to go?
To be fair, it smells like a hot dog van in here because there's been ketchup flying about. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things, isn't it? But nah, man. Like I said, we ain't got no problems. This is strictly business. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
How important is it for you not to look beyond this guy? I think everyone feels that you're the favourite because of his record and because you're unbeaten. You're the younger man, you've got the height on him, you've got the range on him, you've got speed, you've got footwork, you've got attributes on this man. one thing he has all over you is experience.
100%.
He's had more fights than you've done rounds.
Yeah, it's true.
So how much pressure does that bring that, you know, people, that you don't overlook this man?
Yeah, I could never. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a fight. And there's so many intangibles that go into fighting. Do you know what I mean? People think, bro, how many fights have we seen? The bigger man don't always win. The quicker man don't always win. So I'm not going to look at him and think that he doesn't pose a threat. Everyone in the ring poses a threat. And you have to deal with that. And I'm going to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Whatever he brings, whatever questions he has for me, I'll make sure I got an answer for it. And that's why I train. That's how I train.
Listen, you've taken your camp really seriously. The nutrition should see you moving like Ahmed Diallo rather than moving like Harry Maguire. The nutrition's been on point. Your camp's been on point.
Yeah.
Everything looks great in camp. You look ready. There's no excuses, right?
None. It was a great camp. It was a great camp. I got no excuses. It was perfect. It was a perfect camp. Do you know what I'm saying? My last fight, like I said, I didn't have a designated boxing coach. It was a grudge match that I took to the ring, so it didn't end up outside the ring. It was a boxing match, but it wasn't boxing. It was a fight. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to beat him up, and I did that. Do you know what I'm saying? But now I've been taking boxing more seriously. I've had a full-time coach that I see every week, and we've been doing stuff. We've been working on stuff. And like you said, I'm a different fighter compared to where you saw me. Do you know what I mean? So this is my opportunity to show that.
Ziggy, you found his one and only fight. You found it somehow. No one ever finds out. I don't know. You must have.
It wasn't even live streamed, bro. That's
You
what I
must have
mean.
stolen someone's hard drive or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you found that. You found that fight. What do you make of him? And you know, do you rate his ring skills?
I can't, because I was 5 to 6 years ago, so that he's not the same guy, so that I just have to see what he does in the first round, that it's the same thing, that he said, that I've said it, that it's a freaking chess game, that I have to figure him out, and same thing here, that we're gonna, that we're just gonna show things and then somebody's got to freaking land, So, and just to bring up Mo, everyone said that this guy was gonna fucking crush me. And I got him into the third round.
I don't know about that.
I got him into the third round, so that's what everyone says. It doesn't matter. I landed shots. It does not matter. So at the end of the day, it's the same freaking way.
Listen, does it give you confidence? Listen, on paper, Ziggy, let's concentrate on this fight, because this is with Sami Hamed. Like, straight away, we look at your hardest opponent. On paper, he's got a superior skill set, younger, faster, been in boxing more regularly. Does that give you a little bit of hope in the fact that he's just not going to be as good as what you've been in with?
That I can't say that, because I don't know what he's been doing, that every single fight, just isn't the same, so just every style, every person, so that he could bring something else, so I just have to fight my fight. At the end of the day, that's my focus.
I mean, the fight fans, speaking for the fight fans, they feel that the way you win this is experience, and the fact that you're a southpaw, that's going to potentially cause him some kind of trouble. Do you feel that that's the same way, that your experience is going to just be too much for Rants and he's bitten off too much that he can chew?
That we will see, that it's just what I do, and then if he doesn't, counter to it, then yes, that I'm going to have a great night, but if he makes it hard, then it's then I got to, make those changes and stuff. So, so I'm, at the end of the, it's at the end of the day, that I've seen everything. So
there's nothing that he can show you tomorrow night that you haven't seen before, is what you're saying, right?
Not as I can tell, from the film, but, but like I said, what he's doing behind, on closed doors could be something that I've never seen, So, that I just feel, a positive, that I want to fight, and that's it, that I just got to fight my fight.
Fez, you've been super excited about seeing Rants when he was announced on the card, you messaged me shortly after saying, this guy's got superstar material, man. I didn't realize. You messaged me superstar material, man. I didn't realize that he's got a great mindset. He's got everything needed to really go far in this game. Why did you say that?
It comes down to the experience. I know a star when I see one, or potential star when I see one. He ticks a lot of boxes. He knows people. He's got good personality. He's got a massive fan base already worldwide, really. And I've heard he can box. So really, this one here is a tough test for him. If he can pass this test, I really feel like he can reach any height he wants. And he's got a good head on his shoulders because I interviewed him a couple of weeks back. And it was a long interview. It wasn't just like a 10-minute one. And I got to pick his brain, and I was very impressed with the way he was speaking. He's very intelligent. I can tell who the guys he's got around him. You see, it's one thing having cool, big guys around you, but if you don't listen, you don't mean nothing. He listens. I could tell he's a sponge. He's a very analytic kind of guy. So for me, that shows a guy who's hungry to learn, hungry to listen, and able to listen as well. So I'm excited because I'm all about finding stars. I love that. That's why I'm the promo king in this whole scene. You know what? I love seeing stars and people reach their potential. So for me, I'm really excited because I see a guy here who can be a legit star. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah, huge upset if Rants gets turned over like a pancake on Shrove Tuesday tomorrow night. Huge upset.
I would think so, because I've been looking at his vlogs and stuff. He's been training hard, his strength and conditioning, all his boxing people. He's got Vidal Riley around him. I mean, come on, that guy's, at the highest level. So, but like I said, it won't be the biggest thing because this guy has something that you can't buy, that you can't teach. It's experience, man. You have to go through that. This guy's had so many fights. Now, sometimes experience can be damaging, but sometimes you can learn from your losses. It's going to be interesting to see which Ziggy Johnson comes up. But at the same time, for me, I still think Ziggy's a slight underdog because, like I said, Rants, if he does well here, the world is his oyster. But Ziggy is a live underdog. Make no mistake, there's no guaranteed win here. He's got some tricky lines of defense. My brother did box him. My brother was telling me he's got multiple lines of offense, which is quite bizarre. Like he broke I think 2 of my brother's line of defense. So my brother had to go on the 3rd line of defense, which is extremely difficult to do. I was surprised when I saw that. I was like, oh, really? So Ziggy's a thinker. He's a thinking man in there, and he's also a thinker. He's a quite analytic kind of guy. So I'm going to be excited. I'm going to see what kind of fight it's going to be like. He's going to get tactically cat and mouse. They're going to set traps. I believe they will set traps because, again, he's got guys like Vidal Riley around him. That guy sets traps all day. So you know what? I'm really, really excited for that. It's a very worthy main event. 2 guys I respect a heck of a lot. So I'm really excited.
Rants, after this fight tomorrow night, if you win, when you win, you're going to be on every man's hit list. Your life's going to change in the boxing scene. Your phone's going to be ringing. Promotions are going to want to get you on. Big fights going to be on the horizon for you. How does that affect you and your mindset that you have to put on a really good top performance tomorrow night?
It doesn't. I'd have to put in a good performance anyway. I know who I am. I know what my name means. I know what it means to me, and I know what it means to people. So whether this was going to be my last fight ever or not, I still need to perform. No one's going to put more pressure on me to perform than me, and I don't feel pressure. So I'm ready.
If you do not stop this man tomorrow night, is that a catastrophe?
I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about that. It's not if I stop him, it's when. That's what I'm here to do. Like I said, you don't get paid for overtime. I'm not trying to go 4 rounds. I know I can do 4 rounds. I was sparring 8s and 9s and 10s, but I didn't spar those to go 4 rounds. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm looking to get him out of there as soon as possible, and I'm sure he's trying to do the same.
When I walked into your gym 8-9 months ago, one thing I've noticed in the training clips that you posted is that now you're throwing combinations much more slicker, with much more mechanics, with much more movement. You're laying down shots like a Magaluf stag do at times. You're throwing shots left, right, and centre now. Your output is good. You're trusting your engine. Are we going to see that tomorrow night? Are we going to see blistering hand speed, rapid combinations, looking just to peck this man to death?
Hey, bro, pause that here, but listen, yeah, absolutely. I'm letting my hands go tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going in there. Like he said, he needs to set the pace. I'm setting the pace. Do you know what I mean? I know he's experienced, but that's exactly why I'm dangerous, because I'm not going to overlook him. I'm not going to. If I was going in there against another influencer that had the same record as me and we both only had 1 fight, there might have been a chance that I'd gone in there and maybe I was a bit too relaxed. But because I know how much he's seen and how many people he's fought and the level of fighters he's fought, I know mentally he's going to be ready for this. So there's zero chance of me overlooking him and doing silly shit. There's no chance. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's going to make me way more dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ziggy, with Rants, should you get the W, same for you, the phone's going to be ringing. It'll be a massive upset in some people's eyes. I know you don't want to overlook this man, but if you can get a devastating KO tomorrow, how much would that mean to you?
Huge, like, you know, that I need one, you know, so that I need to bounce back, like, you know, so that's the focus.
Yeah, you've mentioned actually a few times that you need this victory more than he does.
I do need the victory, like, you know, huge, you know, that the Sammy fight and then friggin' like Mo, you know, that I need to get back on the winning ways.
So you're looking to upset the apple cart tomorrow. Have you got the power to knock this man out? You fought at lower weight than this. Are you going to have the power to put this man away?
Maybe, like, you know, that I think it's going to be speed, like, you know, that I think it's going to, maybe. I think that it's going to, like, you know, have to come by a freaking, like, TKO, you know, that it's a much bigger, you know, freaking, like, weight and stuff, you know, but we shall see, like, you know, that I've been, you know, like, on training freaking, like, hard and stuff, you know, yeah, like, you know, that I guess that we shall see, you know, but I would say a freaking, like, TKO, a freaking, like, KO is going to be tough, like, especially, like, you know, with the weight, but, you know, but you never know, like, you know, that I'm going in there the same way as him, like, you know, that I want the stoppage, and I don't want to go, like, on to the fourth round.
Yeah, let me just wrap this up with Rants. Rants, you're the A side here. You can't afford any mistakes. If you do get the knockout with this guy, you knock him out in a round, is there anyone on the hit list?
Well, you heard what Mo was saying already. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I know his strength and conditioning coach is over there. You're going to need to feed Timon a bit more than bugs for him to land on me, I'm telling you. Well, he ain't got the power to land on me. What man said, 70 kilos? Come on, bro.
Is that a fight that interests you?
Well, of course. Of course. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is.
Obviously, there's Misfits on the horizon. There's other fighters in your category.
Yeah.
He's a smaller guy. Is there anyone at your weight that's attracting you that, you know, if you get a good win tonight, that you'd want to ideally fight against?
Well, I'm not looking past this fight.
Yeah, respect.
I'm not looking past this fight. I need to deal. I've got a job to do, and I know that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do my job, and then I'm going to enjoy the rest of the evening, and then we see what happens after that. But I'm not looking past him at all.
Well, listen, the fight fans are expecting you. You are the favourite. The fight fans are expecting you to be fullbacks up high, bombing crosses into the box, two strikers, all-out attack. You know, everyone's expecting to see you 4-2-4. You know what I mean? And pushing forward tomorrow. Do you feel you're going to just take your time, though? Everyone knows you're a thinking man.
Absolutely.
Are you going to take your time? Or are you going to play into the fight fans' hands and just go look for that early?
I'm not a reckless fighter. I'm not a reckless fighter. Neither is he.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He likes to think. But
you're not the type of brother that charges his iPhone when it's on 90%.
No.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely
You are. Yeah. So I expect that you will go for it as soon as you see an opening. You will go for it, Rants.
Like I said, I'm a thinking man, but I'm a smart man, so I don't need to think for long. And that's just what it is. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I work out what I need to do, and I'll get it done.
You'll smell the blood and you'll go for it.
That's it.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, let's get the boys weighed in. Let's have a face-off. It's going to be a massive, massive main event. As I said, one of the biggest influencer boxing fights of 2025. So we've got Rants and Bants. He weighs in 78.3 kg. 78.3 kg. And Ziggy weighs in 73 kg on the nose, coming in lighter, quicker. It's going to be a fight for the ages. This is going to be a huge influencer boxing match, one of the biggest influencer fights of 2025. Let's have a face-off. We have the YouTube OG, Rants and Bants, making his ring return against the Game USA fighter. We have UK versus USA tomorrow night, 23rd of August, Vale Arena, Cardiff away. It is going to be going down. It is smoke season. Someone is going to be getting cooked in the air fryer tomorrow night. Who will that be? Will it be Rants and Bants? Will it be Ziggy Johnson? I have a feeling this fight will not be going the distance. Both these guys are ready to fight. Face front for photos. Big up to both fighters. This is a huge fight. Rants and Bants, Ziggy Johnson, my people.